So everyone's going to talk to you about marketing, right? And some of it's a bit janky and some of it's just a little bit of hard work. So I'm going to talk very real about the kind of marketing tips, pitfalls and crap that I put up with and mucked up on during my years of being a professional photographer. So let's just go. Also, I'm well aware this is late going up, but I was at my movie premiere for a very bougie movie in Leicester Square. So I'll put the details below because I'm vain. I want you all to enjoy the movie because people put a lot of hard work into it. Okay, so all the social media have been telling you, and for some time, that photos aren't really the selling point anymore. And you're like, what? I'm a photographer. How do I do this? Well, there are multiple ways you can do this. First of all, make little behind the scenes videos because you should know by now. And if you don't, it's okay. I didn't know for ages. We're in the same club, okay? That actually people buy from people and less from brands. They want to believe in you and be able to find you relatable. So you showing you dorky behind the scenes is actually quite cool, and people actually like it, and it'll get a lot of interest. Also, people comment and stuff, especially if you ask a question. You know, that illustrious, that elusive engagement. God, I look like a mushroom today. But that elusive engagement, right? So show some more behind the scenes. It doesn't have to be perfectly curated because guess what? People don't like perfection. Really bizarrely, we find it almost insincere. Okay, so instead look at creating more video content for your photography, be it a slideshow, be it your clients laughing and joking with you, be it you dancing like a dog, like I often put out. Actually, don't do that because you know you'll be copying, but I've obviously copied it from somebody else, so yeah, you just do it. Okay, that leads me on to my other point actually. Obviously, you don't copy other people's marketing, but you can take inspiration from it. So don't directly copy. Yes, there's people who do marketing amazingly, and some people can actually do marketing so well that people overlook that perhaps they're not the best photographer, and that is where you need to think about it. When you go into business, you're in the business of being a photographer to make that a business. If you want to go into the arts and stuff and create beautiful pieces of work, make sure that you have the bread and butter work coming in. So focus on getting the clients in that pay the bills. There's no shame in doing jobs that you ordinarily wouldn't do in order to be able to do the cool stuff. Another fine thing to remember, just slightly, got food on my chin, hang on, back in a minute, we're back, is that marketing doesn't need to be complex. Don't overcomplicate things, don't put too much information on your adverts because people don't want to read that. Perhaps tell it to them audibly or send them out a very nicely easy to follow email because you want to get those email addresses, right? So don't overcomplicate your marketing. It's not meant to be complicated because otherwise people get bored. And remember, most people are viewing it like you probably are on a mobile phone. So too much writing, they instantly turn off. Remember, image and video is key, but video is king. Don't spend so long sorting out a logo. To be honest, I don't know any photographer who gets booked based on a logo. Yes, it's a nice thing to have, but you're going to spend months and months and months agonizing over a logo, okay? Just start shooting. And believe it or not, top tip, your personal portfolio will probably bring you a lot more work than your actual client work. It's weird, isn't it? So don't be embarrassed if you want to share some more of your private work because people love that. Because again, they're buying into the person, not just the brand. Now, you're probably going to be invited to join like ladders and engagement groups. A lot of these I don't actually really like. I've been to many networking groups and not all of them are great. They are literally people out there for themselves, and sometimes they are not a good gel for me. I don't do discounted work for them. I don't do anything because they are not, if they aren't invested like I am and they want me to take their business seriously, they should take my business seriously. So yeah, be careful of engagement groups and things like that. And remember, you need to be posting to attract clients, not other photographers. And that little ditty brings me on to something great. Stop posting for other photographers because at the end of the day, you're not there. Unless you're offering them a training package, why are you putting hashtags and stuff? This is a quote directly from Chris Ward actually, probably. But stop hashtagging like Nikon cameras because clients aren't looking for them. They're looking for shoots in your town. They're looking for family portraitures. They're looking for photo shoots, whatever it is. Start using the hashtags on social media that your clients are looking and using for when they're looking for someone perhaps like yourself, or what they're hashing in their photos. Start copying it across because then you'll start showing up on their feed. It's a sneaky way to get in. You do not need to do loads of marketing to get stuff ahead. It sounds really weird, but do you know what? The best marketing you do is just shooting and sharing your journey because people will buy into it more. This is the long haul game. Yes, you could pay to have an advert go around, but people get annoyed with adverts. They're well aware they're being sold to. So stop selling, do the soft sell, show them stuff, get a YouTube video, share some content, share some behind the scenes, share something because anything is better than a blinking advert, unless of course you're doing minis and that's an obvious choice to advertise. But if you're just showing off your business constantly, people are going to get bored of it and actually will switch off and call you spam, which is not what you want. And lastly, marketing can be quite daunting and difficult. But you know what? The best thing you can do is learn as you go along, because I think when you go off and you study loads, you think, I can't put anything out, you're slowing down the process, and people want to follow the journey of you. I mentioned that in a previous point, but I'm just recovering it again, because people want to buy from you if they believe in you, right? Buy from the person, not from the brand. So if you spend far too long perfecting everything, people aren't going to want to engage with you. So go out and shoot. And the best thing you can do is just bring them along for the journey. That is probably one of the best marketing things I've ever done. Since I've been doing behind the scenes on this YouTube channel of mine, people have been enjoying it and actually booking more in with me. When I show the dorkiness of me on my Instagram stories and I go live and answer their questions, I bring more clients in. Yeah, okay, it might not be the slickest, but people will love it. Anyway, I hope these help. Let me know what other marketing tips you've got. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, and I'll see you all real soon. I promise it'll be on time the next time.